So this is the extended version. It's only extended by about 6 minutes, but what you will see is the beginnings of a process I originally planned to do, which is called a clean space, and you'll see the start of that. And if you've not experienced it, it might not look much. It doesn't look much to look at if you don't really know what's going on. But if you understand, while that client's moving about herself and the outcome that she's looking for, there's a lot going on inside. And I won't go into the kind of theoretical specifics of it, but space is a massive part of how we organise our experience. So organising those two spaces sets the process in motion. There's a hell of a lot going on, even in just those short 2 minutes of setting the outcome in the place where she would like it to be, and also placing herself in relation to the outcome. There's a lot of processing, there's a lot going on up there in that part. For the rest of the video, what you'll see is I've chopped up the bits where the metaphors that I worked with when we're mapping out the client's full kind of metaphorical landscape. So that's the bits that I've chopped out. I've cut my facilitation bits out and just kind of stuck to her metaphors. There'll be bits of my facilitation in there, and you'll get a better taste for how clean language works. I haven't filmed much of any of the clean space process because there isn't much. It doesn't look much if you don't really know what's going on. It can look a bit boring if you can't appreciate what's actually going on for that kind of bit. So I've cut that out. So this is the extended version. So what you'll be able to do is track the metaphors, and if you're a change worker, pay attention to how much information is coming out of the non-verbals. You'll see that there's so much spills out, and this is why people like Milton Erickson, Bandler and Grinder, and anyone worth their salt knows to pay attention to the non-verbals, right? Because that's where the information's coming from. So there's a dual communication going on here. You can really see that from her gestures, from her expressions, where she's looking, the metaphors that she's using, and there's so much going on there beneath the surface. And so it's more of interest to change workers, if you want to get used to paying attention for clients' non-verbals and what's going on in their internal world as they're talking, as they're experiencing, in the ways in which you might like to work with them. So I hope you enjoy it. And again, if you've got any comments on this one, any change work comments, or any other comments on it, just put them below wherever you're watching it, or if you think anybody might find it of value, again, share it with anybody. And thank you for listening again. I hope I haven't rabbited it on too long. So just watch this clip and enjoy, and I will see you again soon.
For at least 7 hours.
Okay, so when you remain asleep undisturbed for at least 7 hours, what happens next?
Then I want to wake up feeling refreshed.
Ready
to take on the day.
Okay, so wake up feeling refreshed, ready to take on the day. So put wake up feeling refreshed, ready to take on the day. Find somewhere in the room where that would like to be, and place it where it wants to be.
I'll put it on there.
Okay, and put yourself where you would like to be in relation to waking up refreshed and ready to start the day. Okay, and is waking up refreshed, is it definitely in the right place? Or would you like to move slightly?
Put it onto there then.
Okay. And place yourself where you would like to be in relation to waking up refreshed.
I'll say it's still here.
Still there, okay. And is waking up refreshed definitely in the right place? Is it facing the right way? Is it at the right height?
That's easy to read.
That's easy to read. And place yourself where you would like to be in relation to waking up refreshed. Yeah? And is waking up refreshed in the right place? Right height, right distance? Is it facing the right way up?
Yeah.
Yeah? And are you definitely in the right place in relation to feeling waking up refreshed?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Right distance, facing the right way?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay, so what do you know from that space there about waking up refreshed and ready to start the day?
It's putting me in the right stance.
It's putting you in the right stance.
Yeah. Got to make a cut-off point. Just pushing it to the back of my mind. Blocking it out.
So block it. What do you know now that you didn't know before?
I'm letting it be too in the foreground.
When
I thought of it as the business phone and the phone ringing, it's there.
Okay. And when it's a business phone and the phone rings and it's there,
yeah,
what would you like to have happen?
I'd like it not to be, not in my space.
Yeah.
I want it out of my space.
What kind of relaxed about it? Is that relaxed?
Just nice and relaxed.
Nice and
Tension
relaxed.
out my body and I start to think of different things, I suppose.
What difference does that make?
Start all the pain goes.
So all the pain goes,
Yeah.
you relax, the tension
Yeah.
goes, you relax into your body.
Yeah.
Anything else?
Things seem clearer. I don't know why, but
That's the thing, seem clearer.
all the tension gone. So I can describe it now.
Okay.
On occasions, I bet.
On occasions, you bet. Okay. And when it's on occasions, you bet, and you relax and the tension's gone, upper body, wake up feeling refreshed. Is there anything else about that occasions?
There's no need really why it can't be like it all the time, to be fair. Words don't come really. All that keeps coming into my head is saying, what's stopping me?
What kind of me is it when it's that me that's stopping you?
Words like the doer, and being in control and all that just whizzing through my head. But
What would you like to have happen?
Just to sit back and not do.
So sit back, not do.
Yeah.
Yeah, and when you sit back and you not do,
Yeah.
what happens next?
I might fall asleep.
Yeah. And can that happen? Can you sit back and not do?
It'd take a lot for me not to do.
It'd take a lot for you not to do.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what needs to happen when it takes a lot for you not to do?
I suppose I've got to work at it and I've got to practice it. I don't know.
Work at it, practice it, and when you work at it and you practice it, whereabouts is it when you work at it and you practice it?
Blocked in the back of my mind.
So it's blocked.
Yeah.
In the back of your mind when you work at it and you
Yeah.
practice it.
Yeah.
And when it's blocked at the back of your mind, you work at it and you practice it.
Yeah.
Does that blocked have a size or a shape?
just a big petition, really.
So it's like a big petition.
Yeah.
And is there anything else about that big petition?
It's dark.
Hmm.
I can see its outline.
Yep.
Not very thick.
Mm-hmm.
It don't go to the ceiling, but it goes to the floor.
Right. So it's dark. You can see its outline. A petition.
Yeah.
Doesn't go to the ceiling, but it goes to the floor.
Yeah.
So when it doesn't go to the ceiling, it doesn't go to the floor. It's like a petition.
Mm-hmm.
It's dark, and it's not very thick. And when all of that, what happens to work at it and practice it?
I keep thinking going over it.
Okay, so going over it, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. And when you go over it,
Yeah.
then what happens?
Can't see it.
So you can't see it.
No.
Okay, so you go over it,
Mm-hmm.
you can't see it.
Yeah.
And when you go over it and you can't see it, then what happens?
It's out of sight.
So it's out of sight.
Yeah.
And when you go over it, you can't see it,
Mm-hmm.
and it's out of sight, and it's blocked, it's back of your mind.
Yeah.
What happens to me? What happens to the doer?
Okay. I'm okay. I'm in a good place.
And what difference does that make?
It's got me back focused on what I want.
Oh, so it's got you back focused on what you want.
Yeah.
And when that's what you want,
Mm-hmm.
and you're just you, and you can relax, and the tension goes in your upper body. Can that happen?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. Yeah. Over the top.
Over the top?
It can.
It can.
Mm. Because it's what I want.
That's what you want.
Got to focus more on it.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
That's it.
Mm.
Yeah. Okay. So what do you know now that you didn't know before?
Didn't realise what effect work was having on me.
Mm.
I thought I left it here.
Mm-hmm.
Surprised me really.
Mm. And what difference does that make when it surprised you?
I feel I can do something about it now.
Mm-hmm.
Practice what I preach really and make sure it is left here.
Mm.
So I really did think it was left here.
Mm.
I'll say, oh, I can take a day off when I want, but I never have a day off
Right.
because the phone's always ringing.
Okay.
Got to order things and so that surprised me.
Yeah.
Mm.
Okay.
Here it stays. Here, not up there.
Well, I think that's probably a good place as any to stop. I think, yeah.